Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the farm. It's John in Brooklyn. We are out here and we've got some moves to make. Last video we did all chickens and never got to the pigs. So today we will be showing you a bunch of pigs. There are the weaned piglets. We'll go check them out later. But today we are going to be moving Willow and Willow Bean. It is their time to get a break from these piglets. So Willow is out right here. And we'll come back and check out all the piglets after we get the mamas moved. But here is Willow, enjoying this sun. It has been cool. It's starting to warm up now as we approach the weekend. How you doing, Willow? Willow is our hose drinker, but it is time for her to get moved out. And also, Willow's daughter, Willow Bean, who's just sitting on the inside here. We'll take a sneak peek at her. It is time for them to have a break from piglets. Hey Bean, how are you doing? You ready for a break? So we're gonna be moving them over to the female pen, which is on the other side of the property. We'll use our feed bucket and get them put in there. And we also gotta put another pigloo in there because that's a lot of larger pigs. They won't all fit into one pigloo, so we'll get that pigloo moved in there as well. But we're gonna come through the barn here and try to sneak them out through the barn. Willow Bean is already inside. Willow, like I said, she's out there. She might be a little more difficult to get out, but hopefully we can just sneak right through here. There's Josie and her pigs. We did have an issue with little Runt that we called the cutest pig ever. Runts usually are not very healthy, and that was the case. The runt was struggling, so we had to put the runt down. We never want to see the pigs struggle, but so the runt is gone. But here's Willow Bean. Hey Bean, you want to give him a little shake there, sis?
Put my glove back on.
You weren't ready? Come on, Bean. You're getting a break. Quick, before your piglets come. Maybe we'll just take her back since Willow's all the way out there. Gotta close this before the piglets sneak through. Here comes Bean. She has been a great first-time mom, had a great litter. And now she gets a break. Come on through. Let's see. I'm gonna take a peek at Willow and see if we should just, yeah, we'll come back and get Willow. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, just do one at a time. Come on, Bean. So we are heading over here. We're gonna cut through the path, and the females are just right on the other side of that fence here. So we'll have a little walk through, and she will be out. And obviously there'll probably be a little scuffle. We've got Penny and Betty White. We'll show you them when we get over there. They have dried up nicely, but they are about the same size, so they'll probably try to show each other who's boss here. When we bring Willow in, it won't be quite as bad. So let's walk her across and get the fence open and get her put in with the other mamas. Come on, Bean. So she is coming in here, and I'm gonna jump across and turn off the fence. That's always an exciting time to get shocked. But there is Betty White. You can see she is dried up well. Penny, I'm trying to show them that you're all dried up. So they both dried up very well from their piglets. Let's run over here and turn the fence off so Willow Bean can come in here. It might have been better to bring them both in at the same time, but you take what you can get. All right, fence is off. It comes together right down here, sis. If you want to bring Willow Bean down. Here, give me that.
Food down for those pigs?
Yeah, we'll throw out some feed. Yeah, go ahead. I'll work on this fence. Yeah, just throw it out in the cleared path there. You can see the mamas are already chomping at Willow Bean, wondering. Yeah, give them 2 or 3. All right, now come back and bring her over here. Come on, Bean. Here, pick. She's thinking, I just followed you down there. Why are you walking us back? There you go. She using the bathroom?
Yeah, she's peeing.
Of course, you got to take a bathroom break. But here are, I said the mamas, but 3 of these pigs are still gilts. They haven't had any litters yet. We got Connie, Claire in the back, and then Peggy. Here comes Willow Bean through. And like I said, there will be a scuffle. That's just how it is. But we'll put this fence back up. Kind of with one hand, it's always a chore. But there is Bean. So if you want to throw, did you throw some out already? Yeah, I'd make another pile right over here. Connie stole it. Yeah. Come on, Bean. Oh, there. Yeah, put one out here. Spread them out a little bit. That'll be good for now. We're gonna add some more feed in here when we go and get Willow. But this area is a decent size, still goes back in the woods. They'll probably move in a week. Now that we're adding 2 more pigs, we'll move them down another spot, and they will have plenty of room. So that will be 4, 5, 7. We'll have 7 pigs in here once we get Willow. So let's head back to the barn, see if we can get Willow out. You're not gonna have any more piglets on you. You're gonna have a break. Is that a good idea? There's the first tussle. Betty White going at the Bean. This happens all the time, and they will sort things out. All right, we are up here with Willow. A little food has got her up from her afternoon nap. Sis is gonna take her in through the house. I'm gonna get that door open for her. Can you duck through there?
Yeah.
If I can do it, she can do it. All right, let's get her out. Are the piglets coming?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on, Willow. Come on, Willow.
It's dusty.
You guys, it's not feed time. It is dusty in here. All right. All right, piglets are going to be staying. We'll come check those out here in just a minute. There goes Willow. Looks a lot like Willow Bean, doesn't she? All righty. Here we go. It's going to be the same process. Never fun to see your pigs arguing like they were, but that's just how it is in the wild, and that's how it is on the farm. They've got to establish some dominance to see who's the boss. Come on, Willow. Come on. So we're gonna get Willow over here, and we'll check out how all these pigs are faring, see if they stop their arguments. All right, we've got Willow across. Looks like Betty has backed down from, that's not Betty. Willow Bean is back down from Betty White. So it doesn't normally last very long, and at feed time they'll chase them away, but that will probably be the end of the fighting for her. Now when Willow comes in here, it'll probably pick up again. So come on, Willow. Come on. Ugh. Try to keep these ones in. Take them some more feed over there. Come on, Willow. There you go. There we go. Super easy move. Push that stake back in. If you want to take that bucket, sis, and just spread it all the way right along that dirt path.
This one?
Yeah, just take whatever's left in there. Here's Betty White. Betty White's thinking that she just, she's like, I just won that battle with that pig. But that's Willow Bean up there. So the food is down. Now it's just time for the pigs to sort out who is boss. And never a fun time, like I said, but that's just part of it. And it happens in the wild, it happens on the farm, it happens everywhere with animals. There's Betty. Betty White is the boss of this pen, huh? Willow's like, what's your problem? We're just trying to get some food. So they're gonna have a little argument like we just saw. Have you ever seen those videos where the twins, they change twins and one twin comes into the scene?
Yeah.
I think that's what this is. Betty's like, man, you're back for more already? But this is Willow. So Bean is over there. We gave her some feed. Let's go check her out. I seen she had, looked like she got her ear bit. But we'll go check her out to make sure she's okay. We're gonna run and grab. We got the Pigloo down here. We just need to get some hay for it. You doing okay down here, Bean? You'd rather be with your piglets, huh? Yeah, she got a little bloody spot on her ear right there, but she will be okay. She's already backed down, and she'll keep running away. She's got her feed. She's good to go. I don't think Willow will probably be as easy of a, well, maybe Betty White's the boss in this pen. What do you think?
Either that or Penny's just too busy with her food.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Penny, this ginger over behind there, she's normally the boss of the pen, but I didn't see her and Betty. They were, I guess they weren't roommates, but they were right next to each other in the farrowing barn, so maybe they didn't really argue. But Betty is definitely going at these girls. So anyway, let's go get their houses. Well, the house is right here. We might as well wheel that in. We'll get some hay so they have ample space. Sheesh, Betty.
They've got a lot bigger tummy to carry around.
Did you knock everybody out here? My goodness. Got some blood on you too. So everyone thinks it's just the boars, but the females are quite vicious as well. Willow and Willow Bean were roommates, so I don't think that there will be much issue with those two. So let's get the house in here. We'll check them out, and then let's go check out all the piglets. All right, we've got the house in here. Most of the arguing has kind of calmed down. Willow is off in the woods there, and Betty and Penny are kind of being the bosses of the pen. But you can see it did not take long. It's probably been about 20 minutes since we first come in here, and everything is kind of calmed down. The pigs that lose the battle mosey off to the sides and stay out of the way. We'll bring their feed bowls in here, and they'll probably have a little scuffle. You can see a couple wounds on Betty White there. Honestly, the females are they worse than the males?
Sometimes.
Yeah, so very bossy. Very bossy. But these little ones, they could care less about anything. It's just once they start getting big and wanting to be the dominant one is when you have issues. So two mamas are out. We got one mama left. Josie is in with her pigs still. Her pigs are only 5 weeks old. So let's head up and check out the piglets. Cal is, as always, on guard, checking out what we are doing. Usually in the shade. It's almost to the 70s now, so starting to warm up nice in the afternoons. But all these mamas will be fine. They'll all be curled up next to each other before you know it. And life goes on, just waiting for feed every day. So let's head up. We'll check out the babies, talk to you why we haven't moved their babies into the teenager pen yet. All right, guys, promised you some piglets since we skipped out last video, so let's get our piglet fix in. We'll start here in Willow's pen. Piglets really don't care much, neither do the mamas, about being weaned. Some people ask, what do we do? Well, you just saw it. We just take mamas out. Normally these piglets would be heading over into the graduated piglet pen. They will be soon, but we've got to get pictures of pigs, and we're gonna worm these little ones before they move over. So it's just a lot easier to get pictures when there's only, how many are in here, do you know?
This pen has 7.
7, so it's easier to get pictures when there's 7 piglets in here rather than 21, because I think there's 14 over there. So here's Willow's little ones growing out well. This little, you're kind of a little runty guy, aren't you? Aren't you? So here are hers. We got one more laying up here by the door. Let's check this one out before we head to Willow Bean's. What are you doing up here? Huh? Just enjoying the sun? Yeah? Enjoying the sun, aren't you? Yeah. How are you doing? Looks like 2 kiddos need to get out here and start socializing. these pigs a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's a family project, but it really doesn't take long, as you can see. So here's Willows. Like I said, they don't really care too much. What, the pig in the wallow?
No, that one over there is like crashed out.
Laying down, crashed out for its afternoon nap. Yeah. It's a real rough life here on the farm for these piglets. Doing okay? Yeah, you all right? Okay, let's go check out Willow Beans. Like we said, Willow Bean is the daughter to Willow. Her first litter, that was Willow's. Oh, fence is working. What was that? Do you know, was that Willow's third litter, fourth litter, somewhere in there?
It's either third or fourth.
Yeah, so that was her third or fourth litter. Who was she with? Did we put her
This
with
litter,
Ryder?
she was with Ryder, yeah.
Yeah. And then this one is Willow Beans, and she was with Shiloh, right?
Yes.
Yep, Shiloh took off to the farm up north. So this is the last litter from Shiloh, and Shiloh and Ryder were brothers. So this litter has turned out really well. This was, this young litter here had all those, mostly brown and white, but had some unique stripes on their faces. So looks like everyone's wanting to hide out in here. I'm gonna crawl in here, check everybody out. How are you doing? There, like that brown stripe across that one's face, pretty unique. How's everyone doing? You just crashed out up there? Yeah? You gonna come out and say hi now that you're on camera? There we go. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Well, was there, do you remember boys and girls in this litter?
I'm pretty sure it was like 3 and 4, but I don't remember which
somewhere
ones.
around there. It was about a half and half litter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So there are the young piglets who are now weaned, and same thing, we're going to work on getting pictures much easier in here with just their litter, trying to remember which pig goes with what mama. And so for now, they're going to stay in here. We'll come in and rake these pens out. Here's the one that was laying down sleeping. How are you doing? Yeah, look at that streak across his face. Real cool. I like those. So we're gonna run over here now and head out. As you can see, it doesn't take long for them to warm up. Let's go check out the weaner pen, the ones that have been weaned already. We've gotten most of the pictures of these ones. We still need to do some castrating. Never a fun job, but one that has to be done. That will come a little later this weekend as well, or the beginning of the week maybe, not sure. But here are the younger ones, and we've got some really good looking pigs in these groups. The coloring, that boar right there is a stud. He's a big old chunk. How you doing, bud? You gonna come say hi? Here's 2 more. Here he is right here. A really thick, nice boar. Who was that from, sis?
That one is from...
That's Betty White, right?
Yeah, that's Betty White.
Yeah, this is Betty White's, and who's the other one?
Who is she with?
No, who's the other piglets from?
Oh, Penny.
Betty White and Penny's piglets. We'll go check out the pool party real quick. Like we've said, it's been down in the 30s at night, and most of the time it's just been in the 50s in the afternoon. Not a big issue for these piglets. They all fit in that one pigloo, and it's quite a piggy pile in there. So as far as them getting too cold, that has not been a problem at all. But anyway, we got the mama's moves. Last one that needs to go is Josie, and her piglets have at least 2 more weeks in with her, and then she will head over to the pen with the other females as well. But all the piglets are doing good. Mamas are doing good. As always, we'll keep an eye on those mamas we just moved over, make sure they're drying up correctly and they don't have any issues with that. So anyway, guys, we appreciate you following along. Do you remember the ending?
Yeah.
What is it?
If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, check us out on Instagram and also Facebook, and don't forget to make the change.
All right, guys, we'll see you on the next video.